So these are the ProCase Ear Defenders for adults and kids. I have not actually opened these yet. I actually just received them in the mail yesterday. Okay, so we have looks like headphones, over-the-ear headphones. That looks good, and we have a case. Okay, cases are a way to go. I like when tools have cases or carrying bags because it gives me something to put things in so I don't lose them. And worst comes to worst, if I don't use the case, hey, I got something to hold stuff for some other tool. So here we go. Let's go ahead and tear the plastic off. Wow. Okay. So they look pretty nice. There's more plastic. Hang on. How do I get this off? Get the tears off. There we go. Okay. So first blush, they look pretty nice. They are fairly adjustable here. I mean, how does this work here? Oh, okay. So a couple of adjustments. One, the ears go up and down. The earmuffs go up and down on the poles. I guess both sides, yeah. They do rotate a fair bit. Okay, good. Good. Just in case anybody's ears are on top. All right, good. I did read about these a little bit before I received them. I know they are flexible, just in case you're got a big head. Let's see here. What else happened? Oh, so they slide down. Okay, so that's my. I guess you can twist. Oh yeah, you can twist them as well. All right, so they are pretty. They look pretty flexible. They look pretty rock solid here. They look comfy. I mean, they have low padding and everything in there. I do like when headphones go ahead and pad the top like that. So right now, let me just make sure they fit here and give it a shot. Ooh, this is kind of weird. It's like I feel like I'm in a I feel like I'm in a doctor's office, and it's much more. I can already tell. I don't have the buzz from the LED light or from the fluorescent lights. I don't have a lot of the airflow from the AC. I can barely hear myself. So I'm already impressed. This is pretty cool. This is kind of freaky. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a quick test here. I have on my watch a little noise meter. Normally, when I go ahead and run this saw, I get a noise alert on my watch. It says, whoa, it's too loud. This is a loud environment. Whatever you do, don't go ahead and stay here very long. So I'm going to go ahead and run this saw, and I'm going to see what it seems like here. That was actually comfortable. I could hear the saw, but it was much more reduced. It was not very loud. But, okay. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and put these little things in, and I'm going to go ahead and test the ear defenders against foam earplugs. Right now, I already tell a difference. No matter how much I shove these things in, one, they kind of start to fall out. I can already hear my own voice. I can hear my voice much more than I could hear them with the ear defenders. But I'm going to go ahead and run this again. The saw is just as loud, but it's much louder in my head. So these actually work pretty well on first blush. They really are pretty good. They work great. In the meantime, while I was kind of taking things back and forth, I did go ahead and slip these onto my daughter. She is 11 years old, and she has a head. Her head is much smaller than mine, and because these things just naturally stay closed, her head was like this. I was able to adjust it, but it fit fine for her as well. They do advertise that it's good for adults and kids. And again, I have a pretty big head, and it fits fine for me. And she's a much smaller head, and it fits fine for her. So I would say, yeah, these probably are good for adults and or kids. They probably be good for fireworks. They'd be good for concerts, for going places where you want to hear things, but it does really, really reduce the sound. I was really pretty amazed. I want to thank ProCase for these. This is something that I hadn't really thought about, but it is important. And if you have anyone in your family, or if you with hearing loss, or if you work around tools that are very loud, you should really consider getting some quality headsets or quality headphones to kind of reduce that sound and save your hearing, because once you lose that hearing, you often can't get it back. So, good value? Yeah, these are actually a really, really good value for a headset. They're comfortable. They seem pretty sturdy. They don't seem to break apart. I had no problem at all putting them on or fitting them on multiple people. That was fine. I can't imagine them not fitting someone. You can get these at a lot of places. Amazon has them. Amazon actually has a whole bunch of headphones from ProCase, so that might be something to look into if you want to go up up in quality, that's fine.